Hello everybody and welcome to another Zenless Zone Zero live stream. How's everybody doing? So wonderful Sunday. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'll be becoming better as you're going to watch my live stream. Okay, today we have another Zenless day. We have quite a few events that we need to complete before more start coming probably soon. Actually, are we getting any more events next week? Not sure. Maybe not. Still, there's a bunch of stuff to do every week. We've also got endgame to clear. Also, Z-merits to cap out on. So let's not waste any time. First thing I would want to do is get some more mats for trigger. No, this is fine. This. Yeah. Oops. I guess we can do the event. Actually, no, let me first do the regular expert challenge. And we'll go for the lumberjack double. And it will be enough to get a level... to get E. E is good enough for now. E stands for good enough. Okay, next stun. Oops.
Bye bye.
Definitely intended. I probably eventually should start playing on like manual chain attacks. It's fine. So we've got this 10. We need to level trigger to 55 for the next ascension. But that's fine. I do have the mats for that. I don't have the mats to get her to 60. Let's not use any more mats than necessary. And yeah, this way you can E. And I will have to decide next week if I'm gonna F her or not. It's 2.5% extra stun damage multiplier and 25 base attack. I should invest more into my Nicole and Sokaku. I actually play them pretty often. Although I'll be playing Trigger often as well. She might be... she's probably the second most universal support character. I mean, she's not support, she's stun, but support in terms of like her role in a team. Second most universal character after Astra Yao. Yeah, slap everywhere. Okay, I might as well start doing this event. Since we only have a week left, so this is actually even more pressing than the Deadly Assault. And there are actually quite a few stages. When on field, agent and regeneration is increased by 200%, the special attack anomaly buildup is increased by 50%. Hello, Mei Moksha. So this is a Bernie stage. No, not the Bernie stage. Sorry, autocorrect. I'm fine with Popo. I'm going Bernies. Also, those are like... Wait, is this the Ice Weak enemy actually? Oh, that's the Ice Physical Weak guy. So they're not the Fire Weak guys. It's like impossible to recognize them at a glance. I'm gonna go Yanagi Jane Bernies anyways. Actually, you have to go Bernies first than Jane. And then for the Bang Bull, let's go for Buddy. Oh, it's raining. Whoops. I barely even got to use my EX special. But yeah, those are like the easy challenges, they're kind of supposed to be like this. Wait, I hope I actually got all the... Oh yeah, there is trigger EX special 2 times challenge. But I did fortunately with Bernice, and I pressed EX here. But the Bernice one counted. Gotta be careful about these challenges, because it's very easy to miss them, because the enemies just die so quickly. You can just kill them with basics only. In like less than a minute. On activating chain attack, the agent gains an additional 20 energy. Chain attacks and ultimates deal 25% increased damage, staying up to 3 times lasting 15 seconds. Repeat triggers is the duration. So this is very much an Evelyn stage. Yes, but they don't give you the lighter. Is my Evelyn actually built? 73369. Yeah, good enough. Lighter the goat. Wata wata. Wata wata. Oh, I didn't read the challenge. It's probably used chain attacks twice. This would be one chain attack. Oh, and that's the end, so I might have not done the challenge if it's 2 chain attacks. But it just died so quickly. It's only A rank, man. Oh my god. I stunned this guy to the chain and he was dead. I guess I could have gone first to like Astra. Oops. Okay, that's a chain. Okay, nice, we've got 2. And that's even 3. Actually, I don't like these challenge stages where the challenge is to actually not kill the enemy before you complete the task. It just feels kind of backward, you know? When applying attribute anomaly to enemies, the enemy directly accumulates 12% days. While enemy is stunned, anomaly build-up is reduced by 50%. Trigger attribute anomaly at least 2 times. So is this the Jane stage? Yes, it is. Where is Astra? I really like Officer Kui, but there aren't many teams where he can be used. I guess Jane Seth is nice. Oh yeah, I should be playing Jane Seth. Jane Seth and Trigger is a team I will try. Because Trigger's additional ability is triggered with electric or attack agents. And just so happens that Seth is electric, so it actually works out. I could try this in the next time we have this exact fight in like the higher difficulty. And ultimately, entering combat gain additional 1500 decibels when using an ult, gain additional 3000 decibels, can be triggered once per agent per battle. The multiple ultimate is increased by 40%. I wonder who will they give us here. I would say Evelyn again, but we already had Evelyn. We also already had Miyabi. This would be my second pick. Maybe like Billy or Corin? Oh no, it's Gion. Actually makes sense. Wait, what's the challenge? Trigger ultimate at least twice. I'll just use Ellen. If I can use Ellen, I will use Ellen. Those are the rules of the world.
深呼吸していざ幕開けね。弱点バイバイ。そりゃ離れてよ。これも課外活動。そりゃ
We're gonna get the decibels. Chain attacks are a good source of decibels.
やそりゃどけ。
And I probably want to ult with lighter. I will actually move away, ult the air, so that he doesn't die by accident. Yeah, because the ult from lighter actually killed him. I hope ulting the air worked. Yes, it did. So dumb, so dumb. Had to waste so much time because of the dumb rule. Okay, let's now do the actual stages. So you just need to use EX special. So it's actually an Ellen stage. I'm so sorry I didn't realize before when I played this. But it's actually an Ellen stage. When they're just like a bit too wide. Here we go. But they just spread a bit too far apart for me to use one Shark Nami to hit both. Very unfortunate. It's like they were spaced specifically so that Ellen couldn't hit them while Miyabi could. Like they were max range even for Miyabi, I would say. Chain attack 3 times. Actually, I should be fine here with Ellen as well now.
Oi! この授業出なきゃダメ。
俺がいれば他はいい。
みんなのステージが私を呼んでる。この歌で心を動かめんどい。かわして。離れてよ。聞いてるよ、ご主人様。
好きだらけだ。
And you refer to Astra?
私はチョキ、あんたはパー。どけ。
おっと、うせろ。
And that's 3. What's this timer in the upper right corner? Is there like a time limit of 1 minute for the fight? Or is the timer for like some buff? It said like 8 seconds. I don't know what that was. Okay, here you have to trigger attribute anomaly 3 times. This is not an Ellen stage, unfortunately. So I will use my backup team of yeah, Bernie's Jane. I said I was supposed to use trigger here. Well, they are fire weak, electric resistant. Ouch. Here we go. What a wipeout. My god. I should make the game a bit more quiet probably, because Zenless is a loud game. One more stage here. The ultimate front line. Which yeah, should be easier than the previous one. You need 3 ults, but you ult twice per agent.
赤いマフラーを
When the hardest stage is easier, something is wrong with this event. Actually, I'll get Butler here. Because I'm not gonna freeze them anyways. Might as well get some free energy. Because the X special generates good decibels. Whoops.
しっかりしろ
バイバイ。そりゃ邪魔しないで。もう帰る時間ね。
いただきだ
Ouch.
おっと
はい怒るんで。あ、行っちゃった。
And to be careful. Gotta move away. Ult the air.
拳に誓って
Because I need 3 ults. Actually, wait, so like one more.
ご奉仕
Yeah, yeah.
ご主人様
I need to
の
do
お
this.
望み
Because
通
either ult
り
probably would have killed him. And this is the 3rd ult I have casted. So I need 1 ult from Ellen, 1 from Lighter, 1 from Ellen again. I could have done 2 from Lighter, 1 from Ellen. Probably would have been a bit simpler, maybe. But yeah, we got there, still under a minute. I guess if I actually used the trial agent instead of my stacked Ellen and stuff, it would have been easier. Or like, yeah, I wouldn't have to worry so much about. Killing the enemies before the challenge is complete. Yeah, probably using the scuffed trial agents would be best.
命令を待つわ、アンビー。背中は任せて。
We can use our own versions of the characters, and we can also get the Bangbu. I guess might as well get the Plugbu. Not like any Bangbu does much. I didn't read the requirements, it's probably like Aftershock, blah blah blah. Which is fine.
温存してくれ。エーテルサイト起動。こう。息にさせません。甘く見た代償よ。
Ouch.
援護射撃。
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
チャンス。体勢が崩れる。今よ。制圧する攻撃。迷わない。速攻です。
I couldn't get the dodges or parries at all versus this guy. His times are so funky. Oh yeah, there is no... like you get S always. There is no requirement. You do get like a stat screen, but that's kinda irrelevant. There should be a quick button to just use your own characters. I should have also put trigger first, because you just have to switch to trigger manually. I haven't heard Ferry in like 10 years. Ouch. Whew. That's a nice kill. But yeah, she was talking something about targeting his backpack. He does have a weak spot, actually. Stunning doesn't really work against this enemy that well, because he has a like short stun duration and 25% stun multiplier, but he has a backpack. Okay, so we've done everything. Took us like 20 minutes. Even less, because first I like dealt with trigger, so like 15 at most to clear the entire event. It was a bit too simple. Any dialogue? There's been so many combats. Why haven't I seen the ghost that the client mentioned? Maybe he saw it wrong. But this shouldn't be a misunderstanding, because the client said he'd seen a ghost several times. I was thinking it was a VR horror game. Could it be because we are just too amazing? However, the customer said he'd encountered ghosts so many times that he almost thought it was a VR horror game. She just said this twice. Ghosts? Are you talking about white spectral figures that can't attack or interact with you, but might suddenly startle you from a corner of the combat scene? How did you know? I never expected that the programmer's prank would actually slip past our inspection and trick our esteemed guest. Prank? What does that mean? I'm a bit confused. One of our programmer gentlemen, while continuously working overtime fixing bugs, suddenly had a wild thought. Since he could fix bugs, why couldn't he create them? And so he deliberately wrote a special piece of code into the program. Poor programmer. So the so-called ghost is merely an artificially implanted anomaly. However, we have already repaired it during a comprehensive investigation. How exactly the gentleman this lady mentioned triggered this program error? The gentleman client said he was very much looking forward to this new event, so he came to the HA club during late night when no one was around. After accidentally wandering in, he happened to discover a VR machine that had not been turned off. This was due to negligence of our staff, and we sincerely apologize. However, this mischievous client seems to quite enjoy late night adventures. The silent lobby, empty tables, phantoms in the virtual space. No wonder he was scared out of his wits. I sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding caused by our club's oversight. We'll definitely strengthen our regulations in the future, whether it concerns our mischievous staff or mischievous clients. I'm an obedient client. Well, what? The client was so vivid in his description that it's keeping me from sleeping well. It turns out there are no ghosts, I was just scanning myself. Now the problem is solved and the client can be at ease to continue the VR combat training. Thank you, investigator. That's it? Well. I was expecting Corinne to be like more relevant in this Corinne event. Unfortunately, no. Zero Corinne lore. Which we need to do the character trials. We need to do the 0-point calibration. We need to do the deadly assault. Do I have any discs? I haven't farmed discs much this week. Because I was mostly just farming trigger mats. Actually, I have nothing here. Unfortunate. Let's do a Hollow Zero run. Because I need Z-merits. Although Z-merits have been nerfed so hard from this, from like regular Hollow Zero runs. Because the event that gives you Z-merits is giga rare, so maybe I should just do Withering Garden. But I still have stuff to do here. Like getting the strategies done. Let's take aftershock damage and use trigger. And no intensity, because there is no point. This doesn't do anything. I like that in Star Rail, going for higher difficulties also gives you more like content. Like the run is longer, and you get like extra shops, extra goodies, right? So there is an incentive to go higher difficulties, because while the enemies are tougher, you can also become more powerful. Here this is just strictly bad. It does nothing for you to activate them. You get slightly more like, yeah, shadowy crystals, but I've already capped this, and most people probably have as well.
一元なんだ。
赤いマフラーを試そうってか？
みんなの期待が
Astra,
最高のイント
Anbi.
ロ。命令を待つわ。勝利は勇者のもとに。
Trigger.
つまり俺様の私はオーボロスの目です。わたわた。
I might as well get the plug. Ain't bad. And you get Astra for the potential catalyst. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Anbi or Trigger, or both, get the potential catalyst upgrades very soon. Let's get crit and crit damage. So I need one adversity and both anomaly stun. Yes, let's start with anomaly stun then. And the second adversity. I guess we'll go here. Here we go. Those ain't it. Actually, just refresh. I'll just get more days. Geppetto relic. Sure. We go left. The ring special attack consumes HP. And generation rate is nice though. Hello, Tilted Hero. Adversity is good. I should have picked Anomaly Stun first though. Both are fine. Now we go even. This is the number one thing we want to go for. That's where the achievements are located. How much money do I have? Ult, General. Paravidor is easier to trigger though, it's pretty great. And then Shield. Sure. This is the one where you need to enter with 0 money to get an achievement. Oh, there is an achievement to go like into like Rest and Recuperation 3 times in a single run and then pick Rizonia every time, and there is another one to pick healing every time. Let's go for the Rizonium this time. What are these? Come on. At least ult is good. It's still not what I want for my strategy, but at least it's good. I will go for the healing when I no longer need. Ouch. Any investigation strategies? Alright, here I don't have any single M1, so all of them are good for me. I don't need to care about who I last hit with. And yeah, we got Anvis M1. Which is... Oh yeah, EX special attack is extra strong, which is especially great because I have extra energy regeneration rate from the card I got. Gradually recover HP is super OP, and you also get like pen ratio and take less damage. I feel like this is one of the most OP effects. I have 0 events, so this is absolute garbage. I could get 4 gear. This like guarantees I get the one I want. No events though then, but I could even skip 1 gear. I could go like this, and I get the second rest and recuperation as well. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is very good. So good I will skip 1 gear in fact. Oh, this is the guy who takes my HP. I'm not full health, which is a bit of a shame. I have 5% off here. Both adversity. I guess I will reroll now. I don't really need these. This is good. I can't reroll anymore though. I mean, I should just spend all my HP here. Especially because I have healing. And shield. Nice. This is dexterity. Wait, no. I need adversity, but the other one. So not this. Might as well pick this though, because I'm already kinda stuck with adversity. And yeah, I even recover HP now, out of combat. See how OP this is? It will eventually go away as she stops singing. But I can just sit there and recover HP on all my agents. And only now it stopped. That's why this is the most OP like special agent gear. So yeah, I chose Rizonia. Nice. And now we go gear into gear. Whoops, I dashed in the middle of my combo. Those ain't it. Am I not gonna get the gear I want with like so many? I still need both. Adversity, Anomaly Stun and...
私のステージよ。前方はお任せください。回避陣形避けましょう。
Ouch.
チャンス。連携攻撃準備よし。
Okay, I got the Anomaly Stun. Let's heal up a bit. Oh, I also have this. I should get Astra's ult shortly as well.
エーテルサイト起動。
Like this.
命の鼓動。電気がよく通るわ。反撃の時間よ。
Ouch.
自業自得ね。今よ隙だらけ。あ、忠誠。速攻です。食らいつきます。前日シーンレディー。
Playing enemy versus aggressive enemies always feels very nice. Adversity is still good. Even though Anomaly Stun is the priority. I did mispick one before. Oh, this is new. A lot of text, doesn't matter. Okay, so we can get 2 gears and an event. This sounds pretty cool. Actually, I really need the rest groupation for an achievement, but this is also a good path. Yeah, I'll just go here to the right. No way I don't get the gear I want again, right? And even worst case scenario, it's whatever, because I will have to do runs just for Z-merits and just for other stuff.
いい戦術温存してください。変流の修正を行います。
Where's the golden bamboo?
私から目を離さないで。
Here. He escaped? Like, by the time I noticed where he is, he was gone.
体勢が崩れ。
How does that work, man?
今よ。アンディ。通電成功。制圧する好機だ。甘く見た代償よ。
Hell when this happens. At least give me Anomaly Stun. What the frick? I really didn't get it. In like 4 gear picks or something. Oh, nice, I finally got somebody. Soldier, does your business even include the exploration operation in Hollow Zero? Come on, are you telling this to Anbi? Moving about carelessly in an unfamiliar hollow environment is far from wise. You'd better stay close to me until we get out. Not doing it the same way? Alright, then take these. What's with the weird look? Wait, I didn't confiscate the prisoner's wallets in Hollow Zero. I'm sure you know, the chance of encountering a golden bank book here may be low, but it's not zero, right? I gotta go with for the event. This is an achievement. I already got all the lucky achievements. What is the extra money here? And yeah, I got an achievement right here. These are all useless. This is good. Still need one more anomaly stun. Oh, also Geppetto. Didn't even notice this. Extra crit rate, which gets converted into crit damage. And we get the anomaly stun. Easy peasy. Ideally, we want more anomaly stun. Actually, I have 2 ult gear as well. So I should buy this as well. Oh my god, what is this garbage? I'm pretty strong here. Oh, nothing for 600? What a scam. Ouch. I'm terrible at timing dodges here. Oh man, if the CX special came out just a second earlier. And we get the lame phase as well. Ay ay ay. At least if I got the other one. I still have like the achievement left to kill the enemies after parrying them like 5 times, but I got the phase like 4 times in total. Very disappointing run altogether. But hey, we did an achievement. So this is still on 7. Got the final Astra gear. I still have all the Evelyn gear to obtain. I should probably play some Evelyn here, huh? Would make some sense. Extra polychromes, nice. Building up my Vivian funds. Let's also mark the achievement is complete. Refusing medical assistance. Yep. That's something that will happen eventually sooner or later, because that's like what you always do, pick Rizonia there. Present in a single visit to the Bank Store. We had like one that was like purchased 12 things from Bank stores before. I guess it was like all together in a run, and this is like in a single shop. Enter a bank booster 3 times and spend fewer than 500 gear coins each time. How do you even spend fewer than 500 gear coins? I guess that means don't buy anything each time? Or reroll. Rerolling can cost gear coins. Challenge time trial in area and cleared within 6 seconds. Harvest area, defeat all enemies. And 8k gear coins with bribe attack, man. Before we continue, let's do some Genshindo. As is tradition. We've got a character that has nothing to do with Ayaka, but it's from before 2.0. So could be like Zhongli, I don't know. It is from Liyue, and it's 1.1. So that's what's her name? Xinyan. Yeah. Because Child is not from Liyue, Child is like Sensnaya, and then we also had Diona. The only other Liyue character from 1.1 is Xinyan. Quote. You know, if nothing else, it's a feeling, and if it fills you up, it's good grub. Hahaha. Varesa? No. This is probably like a line for like giving them a gift, giving them like bad food. You know what? I'm kind of feeling Aloy. No, it's not. Ember May, Fukuhara Ayaka. Don't know who Ayaka. I don't know who Ayaka voices. It's good grab. Who would say this? Good grab. I wish I could see the Japanese voice line. I just have to hear it because like this is so vague. Maybe Dihya. Oh shoot, it is!
少なくとも腹は満たせる。安全に腹を満たせるならそれだけでいい食べ物ってもんさ。
Ability now? This is not enough. Kave. No. Rosaria. No. This is like the crit symbol, no? Ayaka. Okay, what is this? Backup plan. Oh, this is rough. Backup plan. Hazel. No. It's Geo. Ningguang. Zubi Albedo. Ito. Shoot, could be any of these, man. Maybe it's Ito. Does Ito gain crit anywhere? Constellations. Because this is like the crit icon, but it could be like not crit as well. It doesn't sound like Chiori. She doesn't sound like a character to have a plan. Maybe Goro. Kachina, no. I'm kinda willing to go with Goro because of the backup plan. Doesn't really sound like Noel. I'm just gonna go Goro. It was Ningguang. Ningguang would be my second pick. This was very rough. Like, this was unguessable from this ability. We only had a real shot once it revealed to be Geo. Rough. Snowflake. Ayaka. Bow Snowflake. Ganyu. Mammoth Bow Snowflake. That's Aloy! And the facepalm, what? Is the facepalm? Is it like some meme from her game relating to a facepalm, or is it just that her existence is a facepalm? Okay, let's go for Shuen as always. Nothing from above 1.3. Black Swan. From before 2.0, nothing in common. Argentina. Oh, it's actually the same boss. Okay, so it's 1.6. We know it's 1.6, so it's either Ratio or Ruan Mei, right? Or was Ruan Mei 1.5? It's gonna be Ratio anyways. Okay, so now the other character in 1.6 was Ruan Mei? And then with Argenti, who was with Argenti then in 1.5? Oh wait, so 1.2 was Fushuan Danheng, 1.3 Jinglu Topaz, 1.4 oh no, 1.3 was Danheng Fushuan, 1.4 was Jinryu Topaz, 1.5 was Argenti Huohuo, and 1.6 was Reisho Ruanmei. And she also would use her new boss. Yes. Phew! That was close though, I almost lost my streak. Hello, Ahmed Ben. Still 100% win rate, but yeah. Sometimes you gotta look in. I mean, I guess I knew the like when you know the version, you know the character. Surely. If you can just remember who got released in every version. I kinda do, for the most part. I'm heading out. I hope the next time we meet, we'll both have several more victories to our names. Luca? A victory to our name. Who else is like a fighter? Buthil? Fei Xiao. Okay.
I'm heading out.
Ooh.
I hope the next time we meet.
そろそろ行くわ。次に会うときはお互いもっと勝ち星が増えてるといいわね。
Okay, makes sense. No, that was quote. Ability? Flower. Man, all the star abilities look the same. Flower. I know, Aglaya. Gunaifen? That's not Gunaifen. Sparkle? Oh, it is Sparkle, nice. Emojis. Snowflake again. Misha. Snowflake guy? Jeopard? Okay. And finally Zenless normal mode. Piper was yesterday. I guess I should start with somebody else if it was Piper yesterday, right? So let's go Lucy then. Okay, yes, nothing in common with Lucy. So let's go Billy Kid. He might be the same boss actually, and then that's a butt pick. Like he's the same boss. But nothing in common again. So maybe Lycon. Lycon should have nothing in common with them. Oh no, it's this. Wait. We're throwing. 3 characters and I have 0 info. And I'm kinda throwing because I'm like duplicating. Could be Anomaly. Anomaly seems... But could be Miyabi. Actually, Frost... Is Frost different? Let's go Yanagi. Okay, it's Grace. Man, this is rough sometimes. I have lost once before though. So I don't have a big streak to defend. Actually, I kinda remember that Billy uses this boss. I should not have done Billy. I should have done like Nekomata. Wait, does Nekomata use the same boss? Because I just wanted to go somebody who like is from Cunning Hers. Oh, she does use the same boss as well, actually. So this wouldn't have helped. Okay. Back to the ZZZ. Let's do the chore. 5 floors of the Endless Tower. Where are we? So you're beginning a new 10 floor thingy. Oh no, we are fighting Jane today. Oh no, I don't want to do this. And Thracian into Jane. Oh my god. Do you at least get a good buff, please? Dice from ult is decent. And double decibels. It's not amazing though. Although this, enter Vital View and successfully drinking a perfect dodge is pretty great. This versus Jane is gonna go hard. Yeah, okay, this is actually great. This is actually great. If we had like easier dodge as well, combined with this, would be perfect.
何なりとご用命を。
深呼吸してこのじ
俺がいれば他はいらん。
Whoops, I didn't want to exit.
あなた様のために。
一元なんだっけ
One thing I want to do is to start my
マフ
lighter.
ラーを試そうってか
Okay, double
何なり
decibels.
とご用命を
この授
I
業
could have just done this from this view. I just didn't know. I forgot where you have to press to start a
俺がいれ
character.
ば他はいらん
Wait, they pick Astra? I should not have picked Astra. Why suffer? More than I have to.
じゃあね
倒れんな
や
Wait, I took damage. Oh my god, yeah, that's why you don't pick Astra.
ー殴り込みか俺様も連れてけよ
You don't even notice until you suddenly took damage. But yeah, the chain should be doable with the... Ouch! Wanted to be cheeky, didn't notice the guy, it's such a tiny laser. Chain will be doable with the vital view. Although the vital view can sometimes be even annoying. Should be fine most of the time though.
なんねえな
いただきだ
I took damage, oh my god, by switching out at the wrong time. Got a lot of field damage. We need a defense character who actually prevents this. Hello, Sayonara.
ご奉仕します
You've arrived at home. Welcome back.
離れてよ俺も課外活動聞いてるよご主人様や
Took some damage, but I don't care.
そりゃ
So where were you for so long? Didn't take some family? Oh my god, I took damage now. Come on. Why are there so many enemies here? What's wrong with this stage? Family, I'm traveling a bit within the country. Nice. I took damage. Can these enemies just like F off? Only logged in the morning to do dailies and spend resin. Yeah, that's the traveling lifestyle. I took damage again on Caesar. The Genshin event might be ending like today, so make sure you do that one first.
ご奉仕します
Took damage freaking again? Xianyun for Varesa and Diluc. I mean, your Xianyun build doesn't really change much. I guess if you play her with Xiao, then you don't play Vivi. Got level 90, then level 7 and 8. It didn't really matter much. Just burst for the healing. So if you play her with Furina, you do want extra burst levels to stack your fanfare faster. But yeah, this is like okay. 5 Codex is fine. The issue with 5 Codex is that it has fairly low base attack and doesn't give you like any extra attack anywhere. So your attack ends up being pretty low, only 2.7k, so like it's gonna be actually... Wait, why is your attack so low here? I guess just also low base attack weapon. But yeah, like you can have... Because the more attack your Xianyun has, the better, right? And if she has like... Especially the more she has over your actual DPS. So I guess it's still better than Varesas, so that's good. But having a weapon with like more base attack or giving you some attack present substat and then energy somehow else can be superior. If you have Oathsworn Eye, that weapon is usually better because it gives a bunch of attack and also energy recharge. But if you weren't playing back in that event, because that was in like 2 point something, it was a patch or two after Enkanomiya got released. You don't have it, okay, yeah. And the 5 Codex is fine. You could also consider playing Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, because that can actually be like the highest DPS weapon. You might have energy issues in that case though. So yeah, you would at the very least need ER Suns if you wanted to play Thrilling Tales, but it is worth it. Like you lose attack by playing a 3-star weapon and by playing ER Suns, but the 40% attack buff is still just so huge that it's worth it. So that's something to consider. But 5 Codex is perfectly fine. Comfy weapon is R5. That's nice. And got some decent attack. Now these two pieces, kinda mid. Your Flower and Feather. ER and attack is all you care about. So having like 2 ER subs, 1 attack present sub here, kinda whatever. Here 2 each. A bit better, not by much though. I guess the crit rate for Fav also matters in your case. Yeah, sure. Although you're gonna hit like 3 times at least. Yeah, okay, the crit rate helps, And 4-piece VP for the swirl, that's very important. Yeah, she's perfectly fine. And check out the trigger. Got level 60, got the F, maxed out basic. Nice, her EX special and ult are also good. And so is the assist. Her assist is actually pretty stacked. Now it can be pretty, like when playing her with Anbi, there is the issue that Anbi wants to dodge counter to generate her stacks, but then Trigger wants to assist, because her assist is just deals a lot of days. Her assist follow-up. But it is actually possible to do both. It's pretty tight, but if you see that the enemy is attacking you and you very quickly perform a dodge and attack, quickly to dodge counter, and immediately spacebar to do the switch, you can get the dodge counter and the assist at the same time. A lot of the time it does, like for a lot of agents it doesn't really matter much, because their dodge counters are kinda whatever, so why bother? But when your dodge counter has extra effects, or just a ton of damage, like in the case of Anbi, giving you 50% gauge build-up, that's actually pretty nice to do. So assist should be leveled. Yeah, Spectral Gaze, best engine. You only have 62 crit rate. Wait, you have a crit damage piece? That's absolutely garbage. Yeah, like crit damage is one of the worst main stats to play. I mean, I guess it's better than the defensive ones because she's not really on field much, but like worse than attack percent and way worse than crit rate. You always want crit rate because she has a days scaling crit rate. Like crit scaling days buff to her aftershocks, right? Up to 90% crit rate. You are nowhere close to there, so you definitely need more crit rate. You are very low on crit rate right now, actually, with only 62. And also crit damage is kind of worthless because Anbi gives you like 80 more crit damage. Yeah, so you have like 220 crit damage to 62 crit. Okay, you have 74. You have 74 because of this set. Still, this is not really something you should be playing at M0 trigger. I'm not the biggest fan. It is fine, because her damage can matter sometimes. But it's like, eh. And extra days, because the 4-piece Shockstar Disco actually does work for her Aftershock basics, right? So 4-piece Shockstar Disco is actually a decent days buff. In some cases, maybe like you... In like Deadly Assault, like the case... When can Shockstar Disco not be the best choice? Or be like, you know, worse than Shadow Harmony? If you are playing Deadly Assault, and without Shockstar Disco you're getting like, let's say, 4 or 5 stuns, and then even if you equip Shockstar Disco you get the same number of stuns. Because the extra days build up is not enough to get an entire extra stun, because maybe you just like exactly stunned at the end of the challenge, right? And getting like, what is it, 15% extra days or something is not gonna be the difference maker. That's when it's actually not good, not better, because then the extra days build up doesn't really do anything. But in any HU defense stage and like any stage where killing the enemy ends the fight, right? Shockstar Disco will always be better. And also in Deadly Assault, sometimes it can give you an extra stun, and then it's gonna be like a huge damage increase. So yeah, like for Tilted I told him to play 4-pitch Shadow Harmony, but that's because he had M6, right? And he gets mini ult nukes every like 5 seconds or something. Right? So that's when building personal damage makes a bit more sense. At M0 though, she's mostly she's a stun character, right? You want impact, so go for 4-pitch Rockstar Disco ideally, but yeet this piece out the window, please. You always need crit rate on trigger, no matter what. On 4, this is the most important disc actually, right? This one, and that you can discard the other 5. Impact is also good, but yeah. If you don't have anything, just craft a main stat, right? Like, this is the one you need the most. And then yeah, 4-pitch Rockstar Disco, 2-piece Hormone Punk. Not Hormone Punk, sorry. Woodpecker Electro. You should have a crit rate Woodpecker Electro piece somewhere. Especially because few characters actually want crit rate on Woodpecker Electro. Because usually you want... what am I doing? Oh! Shoot! Wait, what just happened? Man, I'm still in this freaking stage. Please let me out.
しっかりしろ。
やー聞いてるよご主人。
悪いな。倒れんな。
そりゃ
No, man! What is this garbage stage? Why are there so many enemies here? Why are they attacking me all the time? Okay.
やれ。
You still have the shield? Don't you dare.
聞いてるよご主人。
Okay, refresh the shield. I already got my quick assist, so I'm not getting another one. Okay, finally.
おっと。
If you don't have any crit rate, might as well craft one. Whoa, with like the main stat selector. That's actually the perfect use case for it. Who let them have lasers, man?
好きだらけだ。
I don't use my energy. Okay, we finally got that, man. It's worse than the next stage. And this will be the best one today. I mean, like Friday should be good. Friday should be fine. I will go, even though he's like Ice Res, I will go this team anyways. He's very easy to dodge, and we can quickly stun him. Oh shoot. I'll just ult them, because I have double decibels.
好きだらけだ。
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワー。ご奉仕します。
Not the flamethrower.
れてよ俺も課外活
戦場に退路なし
No, I lost all my HP on Caesar, man. Ah. I hate this guy so much. Who does she even get hit by?
ご奉仕します
勇気と知恵はどっちもこ
Stop hitting me.
手本を見ておけ。
う我あるところすなわち
あかわして
Okay, finally get some damage in. On the small fry, because they are the most annoying part actually.
俺も課外活動
Lighter beating up Bellum is actually a canon even. Okay, now we get a double ult.
あんたはパーどけ聞いてるよご主人様ご
And
主
freeze
人様
into
のお
ult.
望み通りはい怒るんであ行っちゃったこれも課外活動
いい叩きだ。
I should have ulted first and then
当
eat.
選。
If it's the shield, because the timer might be out.
爪が汚れるもう帰る時間ね離れてよ俺も課外活動ほらい
Here we go. Yeah, it was easier than the previous one, even though he's ice resistant. He doesn't really attack that much. Like, the real issue that Eren has is not the enemies that are ice res, it's the enemies that just like move too much. How's this Hans on Friday? I find these guys more annoying than the big corruption complex. Maybe just because I fight corruption complex 12 times as much. Compared to these
弱点
scrubs.
離れてよ俺も課外活動
隙だらけだ。
Oh my god, I lost HP. Didn't even notice my shield went down. Thought that if I would have gotten hit, Eren would have just died.
じゃあどけ 弱点ほらいどけはっはっ邪魔
いい叩きだ。
It's actually physical res. Oh my god. My shield is gone.
届いてねえよ
When was he close to breaking the legs, right?
ほらいもう帰る時間ね
Here we go.
離れてよ
80% damage reduction for the win.
戦場に退路なし
Now we've got the double Eren
が
ult.
汚れる残業代2倍でよろしくご主人様のお望み通り
I wish I could be targeting the legs, but Eren just really doesn't want to.
隙だらけだ。この拳に誓って
Ult better than E. Oops. Wish like it's the one that I destroyed. Oh, this one.
そりゃ離れてよ
Need to be careful when switching.
おっと倒れんな。そうよ。
I shouldn't have EX special, but that's fine.
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワ
It's no biggie.
私はチョキあんたは
I
パ
probably
ー
won't be able to kill now.
あ
I could have done a full chain attack. Actually, if I could ult now. I mean, no, like, we're not kidding.
へばったりしないの？ずるじゃん。
どけこれも課外活動
Ay, 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 man. Fighting for like 4 minutes and then you get hit once and you have to do everything over again. The enemy doesn't really do anything, which makes it even worse.
そんだけそりゃ回避して
Oh, I took damage of Caesar, so I should reset immediately. Man. I'll just go faster to Ellen. I should like always run away before switching. Never switch close to him.
聞いてるよ
There's no point.
ご主人様
I say as I switch close to him and then I died. Yeah. Just always run away before switching. Especially to Lighter because he has the auto quick assist.
弱点だほらいいもう帰る時間ね
Or like, just as he's finished an attack, that's also fine, that's also safe. Oh wait, my shield is gone. Too bad Lighter is not first half next patch.
弱点聞いてるよご主人様
隙だらけだ。じゃあ消し止め。
Oh my god.
ハーフタイムだと
そりゃ弱点これも課外か届いてね
I will restart. I took only a tiny bit of damage, but so early. And I'm fighting garbage like Jane later. Although Ellen actually won't be in the Jane fight.
えいほらいい弱点
隙だらけだ。じゃあは
ハーフ
どけ聞いてるよご主人様そりゃいや
I focus on the legs.
これも課外活動
But the legs are so tanky,
もう
man.
帰る時間ね邪魔しないで
Oh, nice. An impair.
えそりゃどけ
いただきだ。
Okay.
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワ
私はチョキあんたはパー
Got all my woodblock electro stacks that I can get and stuff.
は
Then
い
we
怒るんであ行っちゃった残業代2倍でよろしく
Why does he have so much HP, man?
はいはい続けます。もう帰る時間ね。聞いてるよご主人様。
Actually, don't fight the leg that's already broken. I
チ
should
ャ
have
ン
pulled
ピ
it.
オンが来てやったぞ。
あった戦いの栄光も
Assault!
責任も。
隙だらけだ。おっと。
弱点どけ。もう帰る時間ね。どけ。はっそりゃ
Okay.
戦場に退路なし。
ま
Might as well go full
早しか
chain.
なこらん。
We get the burn.
はい喜んで。
I don't have much energy on Ellen, so I won't be able to do that much with her here.
面倒。
離れてよ。
おっと。うせろ。
No! Hey, I guess I will just deal with this. The worst fight will be without Ellen anyways.
邪魔しないで。
This is so long, man. It's been 4 minutes. I don't do this
もう
again.
帰る時間ね。これも
いただきだ。
覚悟。
I also have a good buff for
当
once,
選。
勇気と知恵はどっち
where
も
I can have like the easier dodges.
爪が
You can also
汚れ
always
る。
heal this up, it's not permanent. The smart move would be saving the ult, but I just want to be done with this.
行っちゃった。弱点。ほらい。
Oh my god. We need a nice support ASAP. A nice defense actually. Like a nice support wouldn't help much here actually. We need a nice defense character. Let me actually see what are the like other enemies later on. What are we fighting here? Is it the Bringer again? I think it's a Bringer again after the Jane. This Friday. Then the Fairies. Then just like some easy enemies. And then it's Bringer at the end. Yeah, okay. So this is the hardest stage left, right? These two are the hardest stages left. After that, it's actually... this is rough as well. This might be even harder than Jane, actually. The double fairy. Still a stage where we don't play Ellen. All the Ellen stages left after this are easy. Right? Only the non-Ellen stages. So even if Ellen is like at 1 HP, it's fine. Going out of this. 108 pulls, 54 hours and 37 minutes. I wish I could be that excited for her. Okay, time for another fight that takes 5 minutes and then you get hit once and it's over. Wait, did I lose HP just now?
ご主人様。
Or was I already this low to start thinking of? I guess I was already this low.
聞いてるよご主人様。
Okay, those are important, the parries. Oh man.
おっと。
Oh Oh no. Here we go.
手本を見ておけ。
爪が汚れる。
Could give me enough time to get my decibels. Oh my god, he's already unstunned. I'll just ult him here, just like... Otherwise we're spending too much time sitting on decibels.
倒れんな。
そりゃどけ。俺も課外活動。もう帰る時間ね。
And Ellen is dead, and we have to restart the run. Yay! And my electricity is like... And the Caesar shield is gone, perfect.
どけ。離れてよ。拾った。
Where am I? Why am I on light? Why is my shield and why am I on light? I misclicked the bug switch. Oh my god. You know what? I just don't want to do this right now. I've just not... the further I go in the tower, the less fun I have. We already got quite far. Would be a shame to stop here. We have to see when the update time is over. But like, yeah. It's like the same fights over and over and over again. And some way more often than others. Like this Thracian guy, he's like here every 10 floors. At least we had, like, I did have Hans and I will fight Friday later on. Those are like very rare enemies. I might have fought them like once before in 150 floors. So yeah, like, the enemy spacing. Also the buffs keep getting worse, right? The buff idea seemed exciting at first. It was like, ooh, I can like pick the buffs that benefit my teams and actually, you know, have an easier time fighting because of that. To counteract the enemies getting stronger and stronger. But no, like the exciting buffs, you get them like once every 100 floors. Like when was the last time I got the dodge is easier to trigger buff, for example? That's like one of the good ones. I got it maybe like twice in 150 floors. Instead, we keep getting stuff like assist. You get assist points when dodging. Like, who needs this? And if the enemies get harder, if the enemies just they don't necessarily get harder. They just get more HP each floor, right? If they get more HP each floor, the buff should also become bigger to compensate. At least like a bit. I'm not saying that every floor should be as easy as the previous one, but like. This one is just boring and frustrating, right? There's also the issue that Ellen at M6 is like worse than Miyabi at M0. Okay, let's do some trigger challenges. Mask your presence and efficiently clear the battlefield of ethereals. This is your first lesson in the shooting range. Though there is no ether waves, the sounds of the targets moving and bouncing will be the best signal to take them out. Whoa, 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 what am I doing? Okay, there's the tutorial. 3 to 1 first and then tutorial? Should be the other way around. Press left click for single shot. When a blue flash appears on the muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Otherwise, rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. This is actually the same rules as in her story. Hold left click for rapid fire. Rapid fire has a higher fire rate but deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. Press R to refill the magazine. When the magazine is empty, ammo will be refilled automatically. If a golden bamboo suddenly appears, you will have unlimited ammo during the time. Okay, so during the golden bamboo, we just spray and pray. Defeat enemies to earn points, hit their ether core for bonus points. Chain hits on ether cores to multiply your bonus points. Take down all enemies as fast as you can to rack up a high score. The countdown timer at the top shows the maximum time limit. Clear waves early and leftover time converts to bonus points. The more time you save, the higher your score. Okay. Press right click to target distant enemies. After aiming, the shots will have a piercing effect, letting you hit all enemies in a straight line for maximum value. However, keep in mind that each aimed shot will consume 5 bullets. Oh shit. What was the piercing effect? Okay, the headshot detection is very lenient. You don't need to actually hit the core. Anything in the green area works. Whoops. I hope not every stage will take as much time. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I mean, this is pretty fun, but kinda long. Okay, got DS, nice. Oh, you actually get the EXP for this. Kinda weird EXP, like you don't get the EXP item normally, instead there is like this special EXP bar here. Oh, it's the same thing again. Actually with extra mechanics. At the very least. I mean, they had to get creative with the stages for a character who's not an on-fielder, kinda like with Astra before. Man, why is it so dark here? I don't want it to be so dark, I just... Some all investigator targets have been introduced to the range as friendly hostages. Make sure you don't hit them by mistake. Why aren't the targets made to look like they're from the defense force? The higher ups say black uniforms and black ethereals are too hard to tell apart. So in my room, yeah, unfortunately. The lights should not be this dim, it's just like electricity issues. Oh, I didn't hit him centrally. Wait for them to be like on the same... I almost shot the civilians. Oh, I can one-shot the big ones with a aimed shot. I'm pressing the next click too early and then I'm triggering the like pew pew pew, which I don't really want, but it's fine. Man, there are there like 10 stages of this? Because then there's assessment as well. Like, this is pretty cool, but I don't want to do this 10 times. Mirror sounds an ethereal protected by a shield around its core. Strike at its weakest point when its defenses are down. The ethereal doesn't care about unemployment, relationships, or health issues, so it's physical force to break through its defense. Favorite event, Kikona. But I went to reload because I got infinite ammo anyways. Okay, the stages are getting actually more fun. I was worried about the first one because it was like very long and pretty boring. But it does get more interesting as we go. So that's nice. Snipers generally prefer to stay quiet, but these exploding targets are the exception. They're such a stress reliever. The thrill of explosions might make you envy the artillery guys. Stay focused though, they get way more complaints filed than you do. What does this mean? I guess like the exploding targets in Hanu. Or if you hit it, everything dies. But maybe just in an AoE or something. The spiders themselves are also targets, and I might have missed one. Okay, sure. This one was pretty short. And kinda weird. But yeah, I still got DS, that's important. We do keep getting more points with each stage. But yeah, those are like the trial ones, and then we have the assessment, the actual difficult ones. But hey, more difficult might be more fun here. Because the worst is when they are boring. The Vegetarians have learned to hide behind solid barriers to save their skins. They've mastered the essence of human survival. The way they hide reminds you of many despicable things. Let that fuel your trigger finger. Okay. Let this fuel my trigger. What are the ethereals? Ah, I missed the headshot. I guess they gave me the time to like destroy some more barriers. Oh wait, the barriers actually give you points. You're supposed to destroy them. This explosion might have killed the civilians. I think it didn't, but it might have. Like something that you have to watch out for. Explosions killing civilians. Okay, so now time for the assessment. Supercell present and clear the battlefield of ethereals with maximum efficiency. This is your first lesson in the shooting range. It's my 6th actually. Stay focused, the targets will pop up faster and more frequently, just pretend they are doing sit-ups. Still the same point requirement though. That will be higher. I snapped the guy with like the zoom mode. Oh, I missed the headshot. And that he didn't die. These stages are kinda, these sections are kinda pointless. Are you not supposed to spray and play like this? Okay, should have done an aimed shot sooner to get the pierce. Okay. These are better. More targets makes this even better. If I did this day by day, instead of doing them all at once, it would have been even better. Because just doing one stage per day would be perfect. But I kinda wait until they all accumulated. Some all investigators targets have been introduced as friendly hostages on the range. Make sure not to hit them. While the targets shaped like Hall investigators, the higher-ups will never tell you who previously made fun of their bald heads. Ethereal where? Oh my god. Did I hit a civilian? I hit a civilian with a piercing shot. Oh my god. I just need to spray and pray here. I killed the person. I gotta be careful with the piercing bullets near civilians. I hope this didn't affect my score though. It's just one casualty. Yeah, nobody cares. We'll just say the ethereals got them, you know? Virus is ethereal protected by a shield around its core. Attack its weakest point when its defenses are down. While the ethereal has no worries, you've got to worry about combat, protecting your eyes, and getting closer to the proxy, so don't hold back. So do hold back, if I have a lot to lose. Oh my god, wait, did I get him? I might have. Wait, did that guy just disappear? Oh shit, the civilians are running around. Why are you shooting Bangbu, by the way? What's so threatening about Bangbu that you have to shoot them? Wait, what is this guy doing? Here we go. If I take on but like I get that we're a holo investigator just looting the holo and suddenly we see a Bangbu full of money, so we just beat him up to death. But as a defense for soldier? Why exactly? Are we killing the Bangbu? What have they done? Snipers generally prefer to stay quiet, but these exploding targets are the exception. They're just too satisfying to pop. The bomb squad should have seen you in action when they tried to recruit you. How you detonate those materials with passion. I'm probably supposed to like wait them out, wait for the golden Bangbu to spawn, but it's so easy to kill them with the infinite ammo spray and pray. That doesn't matter. Wait, I'm missing the... Okay, yeah, this was... Is this giving Hanu PTSD? Yeah, kind of, actually. It's not as bad as Hanu, and hopefully it will not be a permanent addition to the game. And there is also way less of this. Hanu had like 100 stages, but it is kind of similar, you know? Can't deny the similarities. Those wicked ethereals have learned to hide behind solid obstacles to save their hide. They've mastered the essence of human survival, but you will always be their nemesis. After all, what's a sniper for if not to ignore all obstacles and go straight for the kill shot? I mean, just 11k only? It's so weird that the S-rank scores go up and down so much. I mean, I guess it depends on how many ethereals there are in the stage. But it's way easier to get, it's easy to get more than 11k anyways. This is the same setup as the first stage, like the easy one. Okay, now it's harder. Oh, nice shot. Okay, here we go. No tea today? I already drank my tea. You are just late. I drink tea every single day. Yeah, triple gear at the end was pretty nice. And these stages where with the bombs are kinda chaotic. Like, when are you supposed to exactly shoot the bomb is kinda like up in the air, because if I kill them too early, then I don't line them up perfectly, but if I wait too late, sometimes they just disappear. So it's kinda hard to tell what their intention is. So I kinda killed the bombs too early in this case, but then I managed to get the triple kill with the aimed shot. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Not perfect or by any means, but good enough. 100,000 Dennis also. Whoops. Have my fingers on the wrong buttons. Oh, set it to rhythm game. What do we have here? Oh, a trigger, the new girl. Oh yeah, triggers photo. It's too bad we didn't get an actual like alternate model for her. Because when we met her first, she shouldn't have the Obol Squad uniform yet, right? Because she was not part of the Obol Squad yet. But even in the drone cutscene, or like drone scene, even there, she actually had her Obol Squad uniform, even though canonically, like, it would be... She couldn't have been in the Obol Squad yet, right? Or is this one? Open with browser. Yeah, here, it says Obol. But she was not yet in the Opal squad when this happened. So I feel like canonically she actually wore the outfit from the photo, right? This is what she wore. But yeah, unfortunate. So what you can release into this? Oh, and Geppetto finally appeared. There was a bug where Geppetto just wouldn't appear here no matter what. So now you have every enemy discard. Actually, no, wait, there's one more still. What is this? What is the enemy that I haven't fought yet? In something like this, it's better to just submit feedback, probably. Just go and feedback. Okay, I need to do more Hollow Zero. Because we still haven't gotten the weekly limit for our Z-merits. Just let me clean up my character review section. Oh yeah, also we have Deadly Assault. But that can wait. This cannot wait. Let's go for one more, let's go for like one Shadow Operation. And then I will just do Withering Garden, because I just need to get this done, and then Deadly Assault. Start with Bribe Attack, enhance addition and generous dividend. Increase gear coin earnings during exploration, carrying more gear coins significantly enhance agent's abilities. Several changes have occurred within the Hollow. The chance for challenge, time trial, and challenge coins to appear have increased. Meanwhile, Bamboo store areas will no longer appear. Storage will no longer appear. So you don't never spend the money, you just collect it to become stronger. You need to get Ambient Trigger Rizonia. I don't think we are getting any new Rizonia next patch, unfortunately. Although I might be wrong. But I don't think so. I feel like every other patch will be new Rizonia. Blade of Frost is just too good. Tried picking other stuff, Blade of Frost is just... I like stronger rules. So do you want to go for the event? Or do you just want to go for the money? Event could be a lot of money. We start at 0. Oh, it fled. I did hit him a bit at least though. But chasing the golden bamboo when your agent does everything in their power to target everything else is a bit of a pain. Because your agent actively does not target the bamboo. You need to like use abilities that don't have strong auto-targeting. Oh, I forgot about... Maybe if I remembered about my wave, I would have gotten the bamboo. I forgot I have it. I usually do. And I just play Ellen so much. Power of Anomaly is unfortunate. Sometimes multiplayer is a good buff, but it's not money. We need all the money we can get.
どけ
隙だらけだ。
そりゃ
Here we go. It seems I'm already way stronger with just a couple K. Oh, we got the world boss. Oh my god.
一気当選。
Here we go.
音楽を一つだ
Wait, what just happened?
ご主人様のお
Did I use Astra's chain attack and I didn't hit Jane with it? And I didn't get a follow-up chain attack because of that? Finally I got an ult gear. Ult Resonium. For the first freaking time. How I forgot to get a useful M1. I always forget. And now the run is cooked. This is amazing. We know the time trials, we probably go like this. Getting some cards that increase our income would be amazing. Now what do we get to Rizonia? Please be ultimate. Dexterity, man.
言い残すことはあるか。
バイバイ
ピンチヒッターだ。どういたしまして。消し止め。
どけこれも課外活動
いただきだ。
私から目を離さないで
Ult for the healing.
命の鼓動なんだよなはい怒るんで行っちゃった
Okay. Now we go middle. Right, wasn't expecting this. Well, I've got an achievement for this. To clear within 6 seconds. I need the Geppetto like coin scaling thingy. Because we're gonna be rich by the end of this. We already have 4K. Nice, finally. Got level 2 on this. Challenge flawless. Got a sit on couch redeemed. Okay, sure.
じゃあねこれも課外活動一つだ
I didn't want to do this. Oh, this is chef's kiss. But let's do the sit on couch. Okay, ult level 2. Bang bosses gives 2k decibels. Good thing to remember. No gear from this, unfortunately. Because you can get a gear.
Bye bye. So
この拳に誓って
さっさとやっちゃおう。
Man, I love Ellen's playstyle when she gets the gear. One day, we'll get a mode where you can actually use the gear outside of just Hollow Zero. But by the time we'll have agents with gear so OP, they just like insta-kill everybody while being damage immune the whole time. Hunter's Fin is nice. I can actually get gear. Gear would be okay. But this is pretty bad. Because this will be like card after 2 fights. I have to ignore... Yeah, I can't go here. Because of this price difference. Because it will actually make me weaker for the boss fight. So I will just go like here, you know? Just get max money and some Rizonia. Could go for these 2 events as well. Could go like this. Let's try it. It's gonna be more fun. Everything's easy live stream this week? Yes, it should be this week.
私のステージよ。じゃあね。邪魔しないで。
Ouch, ouch. Let me go!
俺も課外活動聞いてるよ、ご主人様。どけ。
Here we go. But I can refresh. The EX special damage and dice is actually pretty good. Oh, please give me the Gear Coin one. Please! Yes! Nice. Geppetto is gonna be now weaker than the average enemy. Combat coins always better.
邪魔しないで。さあ離れてよ。やもう帰る時間ね。残業代2倍でよろしく。聞いてるよ。
Okay, now we're Giga stacked. 2400 Gear Coins. Let's hope we get something cool from the events. That's not something cool. Actually, no wait, it actually is good. I mean, it's kinda useless, but I hope it counts for like getting items. Oh, they just pick one. I've never had this before. The genuine gift. So I'll pick it, because maybe it counts for the collection, but yeah, usually things don't count in this mode, unfortunately. Okay, just some Rizonia. Hopefully one is ult. Honestly, if one is ult, I could just pick only that one. Unfortunate.
Bye bye. 俺も課外活動聞いてるよ、ご主人様。私から目を離さないで。爪が汚れる。ご主人様のお望み通り。やもう帰る時間ね。
Okay. They said that they're gonna like replace the TV sections with the Bangbu Marcel Maze sections, and I guess they did go back to like some of the main story missions and replace them there. But they never added any new ones. Outside of that one event, the like pale thingy, whatever, we never got a new stage including the new Bangbu mechanics, and they were super fun. So I don't understand that. What happened there? And we're gonna get the like multiplayer Marcel Maze comeback. Like not the maze, but like the you know, the straight up Fall Guys stage. So the reception must have been good.
好きだらけだ一気当選
じゃあね邪魔しないでもらいや聞いてるよご主人様もう帰る時間ね聞いてるよご主人様
You can do EX special into Ice Blade into EX special into Ice Blade? Apparently that's something I just did. That's pretty good. Wait, I got 0 Z merits for this? Did I hit the weekly cap or did I just not get any? I feel like I must have hit the weekly cap then, right? Because normally you get Z merits for this. But it feels like I got it kinda quickly. I got only one left. There's partial defense, trace of an old friend, and electrostatic phenomenon. In Family Talk, at the start of floors 2 and 3, Ray will provide another set of partial defense, trace of an old friend, and electrostatic phenomenon. What are these? For every non-combat area entered in the current hero, enemies deal 2.5% less damage. Each time you enter a non-combat area, gain 200 gear coins. When entering a non-combat area, all squad members' crit rate increases. Wow, crit rate, amazing! So you are supposed to not go into combat. It's that simple. Okay. That's normally what you do anyways. Let me double check. In like a Withering the main run. With the goat Ellen. Because we can see like 100% clearly whether we are getting Z merits or not. Some of the last remnants of the TV mode right here. And we got nothing. Amazing. They removed the voice lines even. Man, they keep removing more and more each patch from the old Hollow Zero. Until we'll have nothing left. Until we'll just remove the mode straight up. I should have healed. So that I can get the portal in case I need that. Well.
Bye bye.
Because yeah, you need to be like at a high enough HP to get the portal. It doesn't matter how much damage you take, it matters how much HP you have at the end. But I will probably see that I have all the Z merits and just quit out. Especially because I didn't get any thingies. Yeah, 0 Z merits to get. I will just check this. Cause you know, you never know when you're gonna get the S rank randomly. Oh, I can't even. Didn't even get the option. Yeah, this is the worst run possible. Where I got like nothing. Still gonna deposit HP. Okay, now we can leave. Okay, I will go take a quick bathroom break and then we will go do Deadly Assault. So, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Let's see how it will go this week. Here we are. Let's go. Deadly Assault, the real endgame. So we got Marionette, Pompey, and the Assault Unit Typhon Destroyer. You know what's funny? This would be a better enemy for Anbi than the Typhon. Because Pompey, AI-wise, is the best enemy for Anbi with like his frequent aggressive attacks. The other bosses not so much. This is easy Ellen actually. Oh, what buffs do we get? Damage dealt by agent aftershocks and chain attacks is increased. When aftershock or dodge counter hits an enemy, all squad members attack is increased by 15% and crit damage is increased by 40%. Good buff. Agent's fire anomaly build up rate and ice anomaly build up rate increased by 20% and attack increased by 25%. When inflicting an ice damage anomaly on an enemy, the agent restores 400 decibels and anomaly proficiency increased by 80. Why are we getting a Miyabi buff? Come on, do we really need more Miyabi buffs? Can we get... Like, if we got a basic attack buff, it would be Miyabi and Ellen at least. This is like... Miyabi and Bernie simply because it also says fire. The days dealt by agents increased by 10%, the damage dealt by chain attacks by 50%. When chain attacks hit an enemy, the enemy's stun damage multiplier is increased by 25%, and all squad members attack is increased by 20% for 15 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. This is probably the best one. We just have to do 3 chain attacks. The damage dealt by boss enemies increases. We get stacks when a clone is destroyed or the main body is stunned. Your stack of thin ice increases the damage dealt by the boss by 5%, increases the ice damage and electric damage dealt by the boss to the boss by agents by 10%. Only the ice stacks will reset when the enemy recovers from stun. Successfully destroying a dance partner grants 200 performance points. We take Hydro. What were you trying to say? Let me first see what you were trying to say. It's a new word you learn? Where? No, it's not. I mean, it's not the way you wrote it. It's not really a word at all. But the word that resembles most would be the Polish word for poop head. Let's just say it lightly. Okay.
赤いマフラーを試そうってか。
Let's go like this.
ご飯は出る？わたわた。
But a bit more vulgar. Vulgar? 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 Yeah, that you know what word I'm trying to say.
どけ。もう帰る時間ね。
What am I doing? Wait, reset. What am I doing? Volkswagen. Surely. Okay, that's more like it. Ouch.
バイバイ。ほらいい。回って回って。
I need to get the stacks in the land, unfortunately.
ご主人様のお望み
Enjoying
通
trigger
り。
so much? Yeah, trigger is nice.
だよね、知ってた。
いただきだ。
そりゃ。
うせろ。
I shouldn't have pulled it right here.
カツモツせよ。でい。イエイ。めんどい。どけ。これも課外か。
ガヤがいてこその勝利さ。
Well, because like, yeah, repeated chain attacks increase my attack. I should be doing them more. But Sukaku takes so much time, I want to avoid it ideally. Oh, she took me again. I guess that this is just the clone grinder. Oh, that was so cool actually. The clones were just going straight into my lighter. Ouch.
好きだらけだ。出番だ。
掃除するから。
Let's roll the chains for lulz.
全部ぶっ飛ばせ。です。はい怒るんで。あ、行っちゃった。面倒。どけ。もう帰る時間ね。ほらいい。
Got out of the clone grinder.
この拳に誓って。
Whoops.
どけもしもーし
Nice, good score, good score. This is the best boss for an overall. Probably. Either this or the Butcher, but I would say this boss is the best for Ellen. Still only got 44k, could have been better, but it was fine. She was still yelling. How does perform a trigger Anbi Astra rotation? You start with Astra, you press your E, you never switch to her again. I mean, you only switch to Astra again if you want to ult in the future, if your ult is up. Then with trigger, I think, I'm not sure, but I think you have to hold your basic to fill up the bar. And then you also never have to switch to her again. But you do want, like, it's actually good to switch to trigger sometimes, because number one, she has a very good, like I said before, she has a very good assist follow-up, so you want to parry with her, right? And then if you quick assist to trigger, you can then do her basics. It like skips 2 or 3 of her basics, so you go like 3, 4, 5, and those actually deal some good days. So you do want to quick assist to trigger and then do basic attacks, right? And then ideally exit with an EX special and back to Anbi, and you spend like 80% of the time on Anbi. Speaking of, do I go with Astra here? I think not. I think I will not go with Astra here. Instead, who am I gonna use? I could use like Pulchra, or I could... Because I'll go Astra here. This guy is tough. This is an annoying fight. Lighter is taken, so I can't really use... I can't really use Evelyn here with no lighter. I could have used Lycon on the first one. But I guess we will try Jane. But last time I played Jane Bernice here, it didn't end well. Whatever, let's do this first. Ignis and Fire Weak. I mean, one is Electric Res Fire Weak, the other is Electric Weak Fire Res. And then the standard Ether Ice Weak, no res. So here you get the Aftershock buff. But what do I get as the final target? Would I rather use Caesar in the final one or Astra? Probably Astra. So here we use Caesar. So we go Anbi?
Anbi, number 05.
Triga?
私はオボロスの目で勝利は
And
勇
Caesar.
者のもとに
The awkward thing about this is that we kinda want to like switch to both of them, but they only can to one. Like whenever there is an attack to parry, right, you'd want to parry both with Trigger and Caesar because they both have great parries. I guess Caesar better than Trigger. And we can't just use Miyabi. That is true. I do own Miyabi as well. I sometimes forget. That I can use Miyabi and have a free win versus any fight in the game. I think you have to do this. Manual chain attacks would be so much better. Auto chain attacks kinda suck with Anbi actually. Ouch. I thought too late. Whoa, this didn't work? At least this is good. So much fire. I definitely could be playing way better. This team is pretty complicated actually. I probably shouldn't do any specials outside of the standing window ever. Oh my god, I just died
弾丸は
again.
風と一つに
届いてねえよ。
息もさせません
攻勢に転じる。総員中。自業自得です。
This is probably not the best time to do these attacks, but
チャンス。警戒して。
I have to get them in eventually.
甘く見た代償よ。今よ。任せる。
追撃は今です
正面から受けてみろ。
I mean, this is the like
予測開始。
we do have the shield
絶対に
aftershock shield buff, and I'm playing pretty badly. This could definitely be way higher. I feel like 50k is like doable here with this team I have here. Exactly these agents.
狙撃の心情は一撃必殺
They played really badly.
連携攻撃
But good enough, you know? Well enough. Okay, time for like the actual tough boss. Defensive assist or chain attack? I mean, this is the Evelyn shield. We do have a pretty nice anomaly buff, so I feel like Jane can work. Cope.
どの値をご指名かしら。
Bernie's Jane in this order.
みんなで
Don't mess this up.
最高のイントロ。
渡んな
I don't feel satisfied with the performance in the previous stage. That team should have gotten way more points. I need to study Trigger further. How exactly I should be playing her. Ouch. I can't be getting hit by those. Huh?
よし、私とハッピーになろうね。弱点見っけ。
I ran out of assist points.
さあ、フィナーレよ。はっやーはっ精度終わるわ。
Or maybe not. I guess now I have.
隙だらけ。手を挟むフレックス。スーパーヒアトミ。
Oh yeah, because I got an ult. And the ult gave me assist points. Okay, I want all the chain
こ
attacks.
こでなさい好きなだけ燃えていって諦めなさいあんたは深淵に触れちゃった希望のために私
Maybe I should have done this during the stun window and not out of it, but
闇の向こう知ってるあ
it's fine. Not this, man. Ah, heavy speech, man. Not good.
弱点見つけよっほっよっ精度終わるわ好きだらけあんた
Do they get
はられる側
hit after a parry? Oh, now I don't know what this means.
弱点見つけ
Or maybe not.
共に奇跡
Hey,
を
where's the
奏
chain
でま
attack?
しょうどっち花が私と踊ってる痛いのは一瞬だから
I did get 30k, right? I feel like I played it pretty nicely. Yeah, 35k! Way better than last time. Last time I used this team against this boss, I couldn't even get 30k. Here easy 35. I feel like I played way better. I actually focused on getting parries as much as possible. Got 42k points just from parries. And then parrying him also makes him take more damage, right? So I actually played towards the mechanic. And maybe the buff was better. Not sure about that one though. We had extra like decibels whenever we anomalied him. I was spamming my ults quite a lot. So yeah, I was happy with this. Happy with this. Not happy with the middle one. But it's good enough. I need to learn to play trigger better. Cause it's kind of like Astra where it seems like she doesn't really do much. Just fill your bar up and switch out. But there's like optimizing the character is actually way tougher than this. Like it's easy to do something with trigger, but it's hard to do everything with trigger. Okay, here we still cannot buy anything. Hamster cage pass first. Here we can buy most. I only have 3. Do I need the hidden treasures? Now, am I maxing out trigger? Probably.
私はオーボロスの目です
I still regret maxing out Pulcra. Wait, my trigger has the levels 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 everywhere. That's the trigger that I was using, huh? I have 39 of these like big boys. Yeah, I could have like been stunning the guy a bit faster. Yeah. That's probably not the best leveling priority, but yeah, like my trigger could be a bit tougher than she's just been. At least my engine was leveled. So yeah, am I doing this? Am I doing this? Or should I pivot to leveling Sokaku? But I'm gonna level Sokaku and then next patch we're gonna get like a new ice support or ice defense. How do I know? I'm just like, you know, it's just like a feeling. It's not leaks. No dreams, no nothing. Just a feeling. That the moment I start leveling Sokaku, we're gonna get a Sokaku replacement. I hate when people try to say, oh, it's just like a dream, or just like, oh, I'm just guessing, when they actually read leaks. If I read leaks, I say I read leaks. And this time, it's mostly a feeling. Nah, there's no way I'm skipping Hugo. Although, if I was thinking more like strategically, Hugo probably would be a skip, because when am I ever gonna play him? Especially because he looks like another lighter slave. Ellen, Soldier 11, Evelyn, and now Hugo, they're all lighter slaves. The only ice DPS that's not a lighter slave, or like the only ice/fire DPS that's not a lighter slave is Miyabi. And that's mostly because she has anti-synergy with him because of her additional ability being very powerful, but not triggered by lighter. And same with lighter's ability being very powerful, but not triggered by Miyabi. So the only team that works with Miyabi lighter is with Lucy as the support. And Lucy is just not as strong as the likes of, you know, Yanagi, Bernice, Astra, Trigger. You would rather be playing those characters than Lucy. So even though you get the best support in lighter, you have to sacrifice the third slot, and getting two good ones might be better than one amazing one and one mid support, right? That's the only reason why Miyabi is not a lighter slave. Also, she's just like so busted by herself, right? And the only reason why Evelyn can match Miyabi in damage is because she makes the best use out of lighter. Lighter the goat. I need to max him out fully. Nice. Dodge, like, all of his abilities are good. Basic attack multipliers. Dodge multipliers. You need lighter? Yes, you do. The question is not if you need lighter, the question is how many lighters do you need, right? I think I'm gonna go for 3. Now Tilted can immediately skip Coca characters. I mean, all you need to do is just look at those shades. I wonder if I should switch to like Protopunk with him. Nah, I feel like it's fine to go Shockstar Disco. Especially because I play him often. Like, the mode that is the hardest is the Infinite Tower. And in the Infinite Tower I play him most of the time with Caesar. First was with Kazuha, then Hydro with Sparkle, and now Tilted with Lighter. At the very least, Sparkle... Like, in the long run... Like, morally, skipping Sparkle is the wrong choice. But... meta-wise, skipping Sparkle was actually the right choice. Sparkle is not even the best character for Inhibitor Luna anymore. She's not best in slot like anywhere. It's so tragic. Unfortunately, she's not one of the buff targets right now, but surely she will be in like the second buff wave. In the first buff wave, they are just doing all the Stellaron Hunters prior to Firefly, and then Jingliu, because she's like the possibly the weakest limited DPS right now. And Zela's not getting buffed yet. But she's one of the characters you can choose for the 50-50, right? Is it Blade Zele Fushuan that you can choose for the 50-50 loss? Polysoon with Anaxagoras. I might just be full skipping next patch. Like skipping Castoris and Anaxa. I could try getting Fugi 1. Because then I could actually play boot heal with a sustain. And just cut through one May. Because Fugi is too good for boot heal, you need to play her there. And then you need extra actions, so you need Bronya or Sunday. And then like you kinda need the Ruan May for the weakness break efficiency as well. But then you don't have a space for sustain. And that's fine a lot of the time. Because boot heal is just so strong, but sometimes I do want a sustain, right? I don't want to sweat or retry because I got unlucky with how I got hit.
赤いマフラーを試そうってか
Okay, is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, this shop. So yeah, I was wondering, do I max out Trigger? I probably do.
背中は任せていただけますか
I do like her quite a lot, but she's not a Theran, right? While Sokaku is.
はここだよ
You know what? I should follow my heart. Tail? Yes. Tail? No. Instead she has pants full of jelly. What's better? Pants full of jelly? Like imagine how painful it is to sit with this. Versus Tail.
ご飯は出る
Wait, I've maxed out Notorious Hunt for this week, right? I'm gonna use the W engine shop. I might just buy... I might just use all the like Lightcone opportunities to buy copies of the Luocha Lightcone. Because I'm gonna have like... at least two. One from the whale top-up bonuses and the other from the anniversary rewards. Because we'll have the light cones for the 2 free characters, right? So Ruanmei and Luocha. And then the light cones for the 50-50. Wait, actually I can even open, give me a sec, I will open the like official announcement. It should be somewhere here. Oh yeah, here we go. That's the thing. New at Stellar Convergence Store. You've got Ruanmei and Luocha and the standard characters, and then here you've got Past Self in Mirror, which is Ruanmei's. She already shut her eyes. Preservation. This is Fushuan's. The Unreachable Side. That's Blade. Echoes of the Coffin Luocha, and In the Night. That's Zealous. And then the standard ones. Nobody cares about those. Oh, you said W engine. Oh my god. Because we were talking about Anaxagoras just now, right? So my mind was in Star Rail. But yeah, Luocha. So this starts like a 24% increased attack, and then after the warrior is an attack, for each different enemy target the warrior hits is 3 energy. And then like it goes up by to 5 energy. So 15 energy. From 9 you go to 15. And then you also get 16% more attack and 18 more speed. Like the speed doesn't really matter much. Oh sorry, 8, not 18 more speed. But I'm not gonna buy the characters. I'm saving the character ones. I might buy a Danheng dupe in the future if there is an opportunity. I might buy Acheron dupes if they ever release her in the shop. I could buy E1 Aventurine. Full game next patch. I'm just saying what I could buy from the shop in the future. I'm not pulling any of the new characters. I'm not pulling Castoris or Anaxagoras. And also the currency, I will just have it, right? Everybody gets this currency. I just can choose not to spend it at all. But yeah, Lightcone wise, like what would I really get? Some of my like underpowered favorites are like Danheng, but his Lightcone is kinda bad. Pulling dupes for his Lightcone is definitely not worth it. Although it is energy generation. Energy generation Lightcones are kinda good, huh? Or does this scale well with refinements? I think crit 8% max HP. Nah, it really doesn't. It's really not great. But yeah, the W engine shop, I actually have never used it, not even once. There's an achievement to buy 5 W engines, 0 out of 5. Because if you pull limited engines, you don't need the standard ones. I will need to buy something eventually, but I'm waiting for them to introduce new ones and then I will buy them for the achievement. Because the issue, like I've got a bunch of these, I got 237 W engine chips. But you also need the mats, right? You need the reinforced defense components. What do you? Why? Okay, sure. Eh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, and now 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What's with the huh? Okay. How is this pulling E2 stories? You said what it actually means. I did tell you. Okay. Let's destroy some W engines. Like I already have this maxed, right? So we can unlock all of these. Same here. We need to upgrade the core. This BP. So do be careful. Let's upgrade this one here. I'm afraid I will one day forget and like destroy a BP engine. Oh! My Streetwise Superstar is not maxed yet. This engine is not as bad as it seems. It's kinda similar to the other A ranks. And like, on... Actually, it's only... If this buffed your ult and chains, this would actually be the best free-to-play option on Evelyn. Okay, those are the BP engines. And this one here, so that's all of them, nice. Okay, Whipping Gemini, this one, we can still upgrade. I don't want to have every engine, one copy, P5, and then no other copies. I'm keeping my inventory clean. I did want to do this as well in Star Rail, but I ended up not doing this. I ended up keeping every 4-star Lightcon I ever pulled. Which actually ended up being a good thing, because I am using multiple dances right now. I can have like 3 S5 dances. This maxed. This also maxed. Yep. The bunny bot? Oh yeah, we can use one more. And yeah, I use one on Harmony MC and one on 3B. Okay, and now recycle. A ranks, double check that no BP light engines are here. And that's why I have so many of these. I just actually recycle engines, right? Man, I have so little money now. But we did just level up. Triggers basic, lighters, the crown one of lighter skills. Got trigger to D. We grew trigger at D, and then yeah, like that's pretty expensive, you know. Let's go back here to the logistics shop. Yeah, I guess I am maxing out trigger, right? Wait, which one does Sokaku need?
あなた様のために
出動ご飯は出る
The marionette.
総格はここだよ
Marionette Gazelle is her light cone early? Why do you say that? We can buy these mats first. I actually need this. I need the semi investigator logs to actually fully level my my trigger. Yeah, and the weapons we can buy later. For now, I'll just buy the Dennis. Because you can buy everything, like if you skip the W engine chips, because they are so giga expensive and kinda useless, and Bangbu system widgets because they're actually useless. You will always have more than enough Bangbu EXP, right? So if you skip these two, then you can easily buy the whole shop and keep buying unlimited Dennis for like half the month. And yeah, here we wait. Here we sit in the other shop.
あなた様のために
So trigger.
背中任せていただけますか
We have the weekly boss mats, but we still need this. But I don't have the power to... Actually, I can do one run, like the regular one, 40 and not 80. But I would rather just wait for 80 and do burnout. I have enough to guarantee castories. But then we are 0 bit on the Lightcon banner. Okay, yeah, sure. But I have 56, so not quite enough to get the discs either.
何なりとご用命を
We can do Sokaku's boss,
ご飯は出る
because this one I cannot do burnout mode on anyways. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what is this team? That's before Lighter and Astra existed. That's the last time I fought this enemy. And actually, I probably should use...
試そうってあなた様のために何なりとご用命を
深呼吸していざ
something like this.
様の御意に
Actually, lighter could be better here because the fights are long enough. Because in like very short fights, you don't have the time to get lighter buffs. So that's when I go Lycon.
さっさとやっちゃ
Because
おう
yeah, Lycon can just do this.
離れてよこれも課外活動聞いてるよご主人様
Oh my god. You can just do this. Yeah, I guess not going lighter here was fine. I feel like both would have been similar. Because there's enough time to get lighter buffs, but they are gonna come online later than Lycon activating Ellen's additional ability. Yes, I am leveling Sokaku up next, after Trigger. Although I probably should already start preparing for Vivian. But by the time Vivian comes, it will almost be May. Actually, wait, have we had Trigger for a week already? Oh, no, this is 15 days still. Yeah. So, it will be 14. And like pam pam, so 23rd is the update, right? Yeah, so just 1 week after Vivian comes out, we'll have the new month. So I'll be able to buy extra boss mats for her then, if I need them. Yep. There's still gonna be one more event. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a photo event this patch. With the Night Boo. You can see how like minor this is. Where you use the ult and you just get like this light for like 1 second, your hair becomes a bit more orange, and then you look at like a modern agent. It's like permanently glowing. Engine vanity power creep. I mean, this is power creep that I'm fine with. If new agents keep getting better animation and stuff, that's fine. Well, the perfect they could refresh the older ones as well with this, but that's like whatever, honestly. Using Vivian's M6 art, oh yeah, I'm very excited about it as well. If the M3 art is cool, I could put it on my wall as well. Although I only want to put M3 art on my wall for characters I'm gonna actually pull M3 for. So if I don't pull M3 Vivian, I don't want to hang her on my wall. So Lighter's going there next, by the way. Wait, here you have Hakushin. This. With all the like extras, of course. Wait, the actual art. The one thing Hoyowiki is useful for. Oh, I even have lighter open here. Nice. This will be on my wall. I think it will go nicely with Ellen. Ellen is like pink and then he is red. Perfect. And we just need an actually good support for Ellen. That supports Ellen specifically and not just everybody. Like Astra. And yeah, we'll pull M3 for that as well and my wall will be complete. Although, I could put like 4 more paintings here. Because there will be 2 here, like 1 down below and the 1 up above, like slightly, it will be cut off by the camera, we'll only see like the bottom half, but then the bottom one will be fully here. Then 1 up above totally. Can you see this on the bigger cam? I guess slightly better. Like 1 totally up above, and then 1 more here. There is a light switch right there, so it can't be too low, like I can have a painting here, so it'll be like up here, higher up, right? So 1 here, and 2 there. That's my plan for the future. This is way cheaper than actually swiping for characters or buying figurines, by the way. We will learn. Oh yeah, we could learn what Vivian's M3 art is actually this Friday even. If they actually reveal it on the live stream, which I feel like is... We saw triggers, right? But not Anbis? Is that how it was? Maybe, possibly. Okay, I think I've done everything for the week, right? I would say quadruple check everything. My weekly errands are done. I haven't missed out on any this week. Oh yeah, one thing that I could have done. Yeah, progress 9 out of 9. 8k out of 8k. 7 out of 7, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 8. 9 out of 9. Man, I don't know. The last stand. It's only gonna become worse. I hope it's not gonna be like reset with 2.0. M3 lighter would help. Would be the like well needed power boost. And maybe with M3 lighter I will just use lighter Ellen as well versus Jane. I'll have 2 extra seconds on the stun, which is actually kinda huge for her. Oh, I need to do this one day. Should do this before I hit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit like level 60 Internaut. Or like however much, it's 60, right? Yeah, I'm gonna hit Internaut level 60 this week. What chance of lighter getting a real next patch? Like 90%. It's almost certain. But second half with Hugo. I think it's supposed to be Vivian Jane, and then Hugo Lighter. If I had infinite funds, I would like to M3 everybody next patch. But yeah, I think it's only gonna be Lighter that I pull Ms for. Not Jane, not Vivian. Definitely not Hugo. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. This will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CEST, which is 3 hours before now. You can join the Discord server to get stream notifications and the like. Also see my stream schedule for the next week. We'll be playing Genshin and then Zenless the next 2 days. And then on Wednesday, it's back to Star Rail because we're actually getting an update. Let's see how this one will look. This is like the point where they could have implemented some like bigger changes from the complaints from 3.0, right? Because in 3.1 it was just like emergency, cut content because people are complaining that there are too many like obstacles on the way and stuff. And I actually agree, like I agree that the puzzles were just disruptive to the story experience. Puzzles are nice, but like as a side activity during a quest or something, not during the main story. When the main story is so long especially, right? It's nice to fill out some content if there is nothing else, like if the story itself isn't that long, but if the story is 10 hours long and the puzzles take you another 5, that's like, yeah, not good. But yeah, now they actually had time to alter stuff, not just delete stuff, but alter it. It's kind of like 1.2, the Sons of Calydon patch in Zenless, when all they could do is just cut out the TV mode sections, leaving nothing behind, versus 1.4, where they actually implemented like walking around in the hollows with Miyabi and stuff as wise. Not sure if this was for the better. One kind of scuffed thing right now in Zenless is that we are getting no side quests at all. And also, gameplay wise, all quests are kinda the same. There's like nothing unique in the quests we are doing. It's all just like walk around in a hollow. I mean, I guess sometimes we are walking around with Wise and then switching to agents during combat, and sometimes it's only the agent. And the Wise sections are much worse because he can't run. But I will see. I'm hoping that the lack of content in like those parts right now, 1.5, 1.6, is because they are gonna like fire at all cylinders in 2.0 copium. So we'll see. If 2.0 is disappointing, then that's like a cause for concern, you know? If it doesn't actually like properly replace TV mode. Like if they don't do anything to properly replace TV mode, we still kinda lost it and got nothing back, right? Like the mazes were supposed to be it, but We haven't gotten any new maze in a main story mission where we play as a Bangbu. And also they need to do some like story gameplay integration with those. Because the cool thing about the TV mode is that, for example, you know, there was a train that we had to stop and we would actually go and stop the train in the TV mode. Can we do this in the Bangbu platformer mode? I don't know, because they haven't even tried. I mean, maybe they did in the previous missions. I could one day go back and replay them, especially because there are some tutorials. There are some extra new tutorials that they introduced in the early missions that give you 1 polychrome. if you see them, but you are never gonna see them if you don't go back to the old missions. There are like 2 or 3 that you can get. Two whole polychromes. Okay, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. And bye bye.